Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to talk about right now is the unprecedented levels of theft in certain stores. You've got Walmart, Target, Kohl's, Foot Locker, Dick's Sporting Goods, Dollar Tree, and that's just to name a few. They've all raised concerns about out of control thefts in their stores nationwide. The latest is supermarket chain Giant Food, which warned about unprecedented levels of shrink, the loss of inventory due to circumstances such as retail theft at one of its stores in Washington, D.C. And this one is located at 1535 Alabama Avenue Southeast. And it's going to close its doors. It's going to close its doors because of theft. Now, the Giant on Alabama Avenue Southeast is only full-service supermarket in the area. And if it closes, it's going to create a food desert. Okay? I've talked about this. I've talked about the food desert. I've talked about Giant closing its doors in Southeast DC. Now, instead of closing, it seems that the grocery store chain has come up with a solution. In a statement, Giant said that it plans to remove national brand health and beauty care items and replace them with private label brands where possible. I don't know if this is going to solve the problem. I really don't. Because anyone and everyone knows that brand names make the store brand names. You know what I mean? Like, take your Target brand name or your Walmart brand name. You know that Tide makes the Walmart brand name. They make the Target brand name, store brand name. You know what I mean? What's the I gotta think. Okay, so like say Coca-Cola. They make the Sam's Choice Cola. Or is it Pepsi that makes the Sam's Choice Cola? Okay, it's not going to change anything. At least I don't think so, at least. So, this new policy, it aims to reduce unprecedented levels of theft and make the store safer for shoppers and employees. Well, bravo. But I really don't think it's going to help, because they're going to steal because, you know, desperate times, desperate measures, desperate people. You know what I mean? None of the tactics that they have deployed so far is an ultimate solution to the problem that they're facing. And they continue to invest their efforts that will improve safety for their associates and their customers, and they're trying to reduce their theft. But replacing brand names like Tide, Colgate, Advil only with private labels is a last-ditch effort to prevent the store from closing. Alright, but I really don't think that's going to do anything. Do people really care about brand names that much? I know I certainly don't. I go for the store names rather than brand names, but that's just me. So, DC's failed progressive social justice reform policies have only emboldened the criminals. Violent crime is rising sharply. It's fueled by more violent crimes than ever before, carjackings and whatnot. Okay? Major corporations who funded the defund the police, which is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard of, that movement during the Rona era, are getting what they deserve. Okay? And this is just my opinion. It's a surge in thefts as soft on crime politicians in control of many of the nation's cities have only sparked a theft and violent crime wave. Now, retailers, they're sounding the alarm. They're sounding the alarm on the theft wave that this past earnings season, the number of times that CEOs have mentioned shrink on earning calls soared a record high. And we're talking about big corporations, not little guys here. I can only imagine what it's doing to the little guys, to the mom and pop shops. I can only imagine. Now, a new report that came out drew a Mexican cartel connection in America's retail theft epidemic that cost companies like Walmart's, Target's, Kohl's, Home Depot, Foot Locker, among others, tens of billions of dollars just last year alone. Yet another failed policy, or just letting them all come in, aren't they? But yet, that's not the problem, in their eyes at least. So, all of this, by letting them come in, is not so great after all now, is it? It's time to reinforce law and order in a nation, or face out-of-control theft waves, now making it into suburbia. What's next? That's my question. Alright guys, I'm out of here, okay? I'll see you in the next one, alright? You stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, yeah? And as always, fearless. Ciao.